Welcome. I want to share with you a few words of encouragement. The most important teaching said by Jesus is not including in the Bible. This teaching will change the life of everyone who knows it and can understand it. In today's video, I will show you what this verse is, and I will help you understand it so you can have a life full of abundance and prosperity. This verse belongs to the Gnostic Gospels, not included for some reason in the Bible. According to experts, the Gnostic Gospels were not included in the Bible for the simple reason that they could endanger some of the positions of power in the church. These verses are revealing in other divine teachings of Jesus, showing that the human being is the creator of his reality and is continuously connected with the Father, the universe, the cosmos, matter, etc. It does not matter if you are religious or not, since the name that man has given him to these laws and divinity is simply the way to make it understand that we are creators and we are one with everything. In 1945, A Chance to Discovery and Number Egypt reveal the treasure trove of ancient documents. Part of this treasure with the Gnostic Gospel is not included in the Bible. According to scholars who have studied these papyrus, they established that human beings are good spirits trapped in the interior of non-divine material bodies. I'm then realizing the creative power that every human being has under laws established on earth. These Gnostic papyrus explain that when people die, their spirits escape from the heights of this material world and ascend to the heavens to reunite with the souls to which they call above, that is in the divine dimension. The mission with which a soul is sent to the material world is to have the learning experience, to become a complete soul from the experience itself. Jesus came to earth in the form of incarnate flesh to be able to be subjected to the same laws as all human beings, but with the mission of transmitting the message to awaken humanity curiously. The episodes known as FM, near-death experiences, record anecdotes practically identical to what these Gospels not included in the Bible. Almost all of the people who have suffered a near-death experience, and who for science they were clinically deceased when they returned to life, detailed the same situation. Doctors were stunned when the patients reported that their souls rose above their bodies and they could observe everything that happened and was spoken in the operating room or room. This already seems incredible, but the most coincidental thing is that they all coincide in a point of light so bright and indescribable, and that it is inevitably attractive. They feel a peace and happiness never experienced on earth, and they end up reporting that they feel that this is the true home many find themselves with, also recognized as family or friends, where there are other superior souls that give you the opportunity to finish having your experience on earth. In fact, that is the reason why the people who experience these episodes close to your return after being clinically deceased, death was never the same again, as it awakens from eternal sleep and they recognize themselves as a divine soul. And the reason why they had incarnated on earth. There is a lot of literature about it, and if you really want to know more about this subject, I recommend the bestseller book by Brian Weiss called Many Lives, Many Teachers. Like explained previously, due to power struggles within the church itself, it was not an interest that the Gnostic Gospels were introduced into the Bible. Thanks to the discovery made in Upper Egypt today, we can learn about them and complete the truth about who we really are and realize the potential creator and you to pay attention, since there is a paragraph. It is the most important of all this discovery and has the ability to transform your life and make a reach to maximum leave. This paragraph contains the greatest of the teachings that Jesus wanted to transmit to humanity. This teaching is the one that talks about power of the mind, the manifesting power, the law of attraction, and everything that makes us see that we are. Do not misunderstand me when I say the word God, universe, cosmos, divinity, life, etc., since we are all one and language divides. That is why Jesus always spoke in the form of a parable and metaphor. Since I understand the language apart from dividing, knew that it was modified over time, and through the parable and the metaphor the message could last without distorting. I know who understands this understands the true teachings. This is the most important paragraph of the Gnostic Gospels, and historians of label that is the Lost Gospel Thomas. This paragraph is at the beginning of the papyrus and the second point where the first end. As a prelude to the teaching, say meaning in these words will not like death. See how incredible and powerful the paragraph that I'm going to tell you must be. When it begins with a sentence so shocking and overwhelming, these words do not refer to physical death, but the death of a life, and life itself. What do I mean? Everything that stagnates in life ends up rotten and spoils. When a person's stagnant, their economy does not flow, their health suffers, their relationships stagnate, etc. What is the same? They die in every area of their lives. This Gnostic Gospel talks about the innate capacity of creation and manifestation of every human being.